I should go back.
Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain. You know me. I'm confusing every boy. I know the club goes at 3. What's the chance that you rolling with me? Back to the green. Sorry, I'm a lady. Let's get drunk, get what we need.
Won't you meet me at the bar? Respect big pimpin'. Tell me how you feel, mama. Tell me what you see. A certified diabetes, serve Louis 1-3. 150 a shot, 3 for you and 3 for me. Checking your body language. I love the conversation. And when you lick your lips, I get a feeling sensation. Now with both body tipsy, you say you in the mood. All I need is about an hour. Better yet, maybe two. Let me take you where I live. Ferrari switch gears. When I whisper in your ear, your legs hit the chandelier. Passion through the sex, all in the atmosphere. I'ma let T-Pain sing so he can make it clear.
Buy your drink.
Touching people everywhere. There's no everything. Listen to the people sing.
Welcome in, everyone. We are back with season 2, episode 5 of Diarra from Detroit. And I think we got a little bit more information about what Danger is doing this episode or this season. And we also got a little bit more information about this whole painting and treasure and stuff like that. We didn't solve nothing. They still in a hellhole and even deeper now. But I'm not here by myself. So before I start bringing anybody to this stage, y'all know what to do. Do all the good things. Hit that like button, subscribe to everybody's channel, and turn on your notification bell so you can know when we all go live. Let me see who I am going to bring up first. Tamika, how you doing? And how did you feel about, what is this, episode 5?
Mm-hmm. Another good episode. I always enjoy these episodes. Always get a good laugh. But I also am annoyed with Diarra and Damn Danger at this point. I want to know what the hell are we doing, okay? Like, is Danger being held hostage? Because the way things went in this episode, I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know what is the worst place for him to go back to where he was at or be, where he at now. We've been telling him to get out of there the last 2 weeks, so...
Yeah, it ain't safe for him to go back home either.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Let's see. Miss Kira, how you doing? And how did you feel about episode 5?
This episode was good. More Diarra and her shenanigans. I was cracking up how they was having them a funky old good time. You letting the herbals, go into the air. At the beginning, I was like, I guess some days it be like that, whatever you need to, steady your nerves. But it was good, watching her get into stuff and complete her Blues Clues, Diarra the Explorer puzzles is always fun. So I enjoyed it. It's some things we got to talk about, but it was a good episode.
Yes. And let's see. Candy, can you hear us? Are you there?
Hey, I am.
How'd you feel
Hi.
about episode 5?
Episode 5 was the wiggity whack. Everybody was doing something. Everybody was busy. This was an all over the place episode. Danger, you in danger, okay? Diarra, you in danger, girl. What's going on? Who done stole my homegirl bundles of who done stole my homegirl hair? And who done picked Booker ass up off the street? There's a lot going on.
It's definitely a lot going on. And Diarra's mess is bleeding into everybody else at this point. Like, her mess is now everybody's mess.
Yes, I need to know what Diarra was like as a kid. Was she a busybody? Like, I needed a flashback of her in kindergarten and then high school. I need to see.
And everybody business.
Because she don't know when to let go.
Not at all.
Oh,
Not at all. And last but not least, we got Monique in the building. Monique, how you doing? And what are your thoughts on episode 5?
Hey everyone, can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was all over the place, like Andy said, and Diarra, she getting hit from every direction. She made promises, and she having a hard time to uphold every promise. Okay, because she gotta give what's Booker his fortune and help him find his fortune, and Cartier gives the person who popped his cousin. It's just a lot going on. And then Danger, I don't know what his plan was when he was trying to hitchhike, like on a dark road. Child, he was trying to do a great escape and got great caught. But
And did.
yeah, so this episode is everywhere. I mean, but that's like all the episodes, in my opinion.
They do be some of
because
Really?
everywhere.
Diarra be everywhere.
Yeah,
She
that's what
do.
I'm saying.
Yep, just a whole busybody.
Yeah, but I'm mad that they ain't take that drone at that boy bag after T grabbed it. I can't. That's it.
Right. It was just so much everybody was making slipping up and making mistakes this episode. They really were. They wasn't on their A game this episode. That church scene was quite hilarious to me though. I thought that was funny because I'm like, why are they even still having service?
A
But
hot mess. They might as
that
well have it on Zoom at that point.
exactly.
Like
But
Bible study, they could have it in the pastor's office, and yeah, I don't need to use that whole church like that.
they really don't. They wrong as hell for holding
Wasting up
church
all the
like
light
that.
bill.
But listen, it's real. I done been to service
Yeah.
where I'm like, okay. That's not what I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
Like why are y'all still here?
What is it?
You
If more
know?
more than two are gathered, I guess they said it's more than two. We
Right.
are we are gathered.
I was just gonna say that.
Cause yeah, no. They sometimes you gotta wrap it up. Sometimes you just gotta wrap it up. But before we get into the episode, being that this is a show that has kind of a large cast, I want to know from everybody who was your MVP of episode 5. Who do you feel like shined this episode? Who do you feel like brought something, stood out the most to you this episode? I'm gonna give it to I can't think of her cousin's name right now. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I'm gonna give it to her because through all of this chaos, she's still fixing
Or
everybody
Quiva.
dinner. She's like, I'm like, yeah. She's like, I left my kids so I wouldn't have to do domestic labor, and she's still making sure everybody eating good over there while they over there solving mysteries and stuff. And now her life is being put in danger because Cartier done found out where Diarra lived. She's just like, hey, I ain't come here for all of that. My MVP is gonna go to the cousin. Tamika, who is your MVP of episode 5?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about because she was dropping knowledge and she was getting that kitchen cooking up some things. She better than me because I'd have been like, okay, yeah, now I'm going back home. I've had enough. I've outstayed my welcome and I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up. But I also was kind of thinking about T because T was not
Mm-hmm.
playing. Okay, she said, not
Mm-hmm.
today. Play with your mama, not me.
Mm-hmm. And T do jump into action every time somebody need him.
Hmm.
He ready to slide at any point in time. So yeah, that would have been my backup. Miss Kira, who's your MVP for episode 5?
Um, I'm gonna go with because Cuz was telling her how it is. I mean, Cuz didn't do such a good I keeping an eye on Booker, but aside from that, she was like, no. You need to X, Y, and Z now. Was Diarra listening? Not really, but she did her part, so I'm gonna give it to Cuz.
Okay, okay. Candy Love, who's your MVP for episode 5?
MVP. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody was all over the place. I don't think nobody did. I don't think anyone did anything so magnificent that they were MVP. Maybe I need to watch it again, but hell, Bukeem Woodbine, what his name is? He told
Oh,
them, no, we're not doing that shit. Fuck that. So yeah, maybe him. The young boy trying to run some Booking with mine say, no, we not doing that.
He
Cartier,
sure
we not
did.
doing
He
that.
said,
We not
I'm
doing
not
that.
gonna." He said, "I don't." He said he don't play around with these YNs.
Yeah, we not doing that. So yeah, Cartier was my MVP because he said, nah. He stood up to old boy and was like, we not paying no taxes. No, no, no.
Oh yeah, he definitely said we are OG, double OG, triple OG. I don't do that. Mm-mm. I don't bow. He said we will not bend the knee for you young boys. Not mad at him. And Monique, who was your MVP?
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
My MVP, I'm gonna go the opposite way. My MVP is the top flight security of the world, Wanda. She was not budging about the Underground Railroad because she was clocking T, and while Diarra was trying to make a distraction up there on the church pew, I mean, and yeah, she was clocking T. She went the shortcut way because I ain't see her get up or nothing after T. So shout out to her because she took her job serious. Okay,
You
so
know, I
that's
knew somebody was gonna say her. I just
But don't
knew
we
it
do
was
that though?
somebody.
Don't we do that in real life? We see somebody that's a stranger, we go somewhere off out the way just to make sure you going where you supposed to go. Okay, so we do that in real life. So yeah, Mo, I'm with you on that one.
I said I was just like, you know what? Somebody's gonna pick her. Let that not be my MVP. Somebody's gonna pick the lady that worked at the Underground Railroad. I knew it. Y'all, if y'all are here, make sure you hit like and subscribe and tell us in the chat who was your episode 5 MVP. Who stood out the most to you? But jumping into this week's episode, uh let's start with the hood dudes this episode. We kind of got a whole little story about what's going on with the crews because we got the was it the F mob, uh the Gryshit crew, and then there's the Wood something. So they all had a little
Woodward,
meeting.
Woodward
Yep,
boys.
yep, the Woodward. And because Pump is in charge of them now, and the other OGs are like, we don't care, we don't because Pump, he's got a social media presence, and they were all kind of like, yeah, what kind of thug tells social media what they doing in the streets? How you got a whole following? I don't know, y'all. I don't know how they do it these days. Back in my day, you wouldn't put on blast the type of things that you did, but apparently the YNs like let people know their criminal activity.
That's why they be getting caught because everything get
Exactly.
posted.
Exactly. Like they're just like, I don't even know how he's getting away with all of this, but
Hmm.
okay. And so like they're really not there to respect his authority. And so what ended up happening is Bay in jail right now, Chris, he ended up beating up one of the dudes in one of the gangs, and then they retaliated because of that. Then it was a whole shootout, and that's what led Booker to be like, yeah, let me go on into hiding and stuff. It was a lot going on because Cardi ain't out here playing in these streets. He ain't out here playing with nobody. He's just like, I'm just letting y'all know this ain't a game to me. He stay on ready. Monique, how did you feel about us starting with the backing up and letting us know right now what's going on with all of the gangs? Because it ain't no peace in the streets.
I loved it because it gave us the backstory from the episode where we met Cartier, like the whole shootout. It's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be a movie, but it was actually real. So we see that backstory, how it came together because we see Diarra here, she
Mm-hmm.
ended up being here, like it was all connected. It was funny. And she just realized that while somebody knocking at her door, she's like connecting all these, and then we see all the backstory, and she was here, and she was here. So she kind of had some involvement, especially when she rolled up to that neighborhood, to that prom neighborhood thing, and got and Chris had beat up that guy,
Mm-hmm.
and Scarface thought it was Cartier sending a message, and everything with the shit. I was like, dang, Diarra, you started a kind of a war. Well, you were
Mm-hmm.
really doing it on purpose, but yeah, I enjoy. I loved how they came together.
Yep, that they definitely wrapped that one around until it was like, oh, okay, okay, yeah, her, her and Chris, they messed some stuff up. They kind of interfered in some things that they didn't know what was going on. Oh, and they threw Danger's name out there too, because he on Pump is he on the hit list for pumping them squad. They not feeling him right now. So yeah, Danger can't go back home. Candy, how did you feel about us starting off with the gang wars and a shootout? Candy, can you hear us? Oh well, we will come back to Candy. Miss Kira, we'll head to you. How did you feel about us, the gang, about them, the head of all the gangs sitting down at the table, and then it ending up in a shootout?
I mean, I don't mind a YN. He's kind of fine, but no, I'm just joking. I was kind of glad they set him straight, and thank you for the backstory, okay? Because Diarra be like, "Hold up, wait a minute, let me take it on back." Thank you, girl. Because how did we get here? How did we end up here? So we got the Cartier backstory, and also, I mean, sometimes the silver for reception do just be like that. Because what did he say? Danger and the preacher in the Chevy. I said, not the preacher. He was like, no, the teacher.
Yeah, that had me
Funny.
cracking up.
So he was like, "Yeah, okay," and he just coming to the table like one of my little kids. Like, I'm on social media. I don't put the hit out. I got peanut butter and jelly. Sir, what are you talking about?
It's
So
about
it was comical and informative all at the same time. I appreciated it.
it was quite comical because Bokeem Woodbine is hilarious. He's like, how can you be serious and hilarious at the same time? But these past two episodes, he's managed to be serious, scary, and funny at the same time. That, I guess, that's the trait of some good acting, because like it's like, I'm afraid of you, but he be saying some slick stuff that be kind of funny. Tamika, how did you feel about the gang wars and all of the heads of the gang coming together and it ending in a shootout?
Yeah, I love this scene. It was both funny and informative. Like, not only us finding out how Diarra is in the damn mix of this, and she don't even know, to hindsight after the fact, um, what role they played in it between her and Chris. But then even circling back to how the last season ended with Danger, and how we first started with seeing the guy on the phone, but not really knowing, whether all the call went through and whether they heard everything or not, and kind of getting that confirmation, even though he couldn't hear him saying teacher, like Miss Kira just brought up. He was like, preacher, okay, I got you, I'm writing it down, and connection going in and out, and then it got basically got popped up. But I was cracking up at look at his Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, what are we doing here? He talking about I got all my people looking, they watching all the social media. It's like, what kind of mess is this? So I was laughing, and then even when and I don't remember what his name was, but when he was sitting in the car and he figured like, oh well, he was bringing them social media, so we gonna check that ninja social media and be on the lookout for him. While he busy saying that, and they was rolling up on him, I said, yeah, you about to be up out of here. And the way Cartier just was like, no, that ain't happening. Like, absolutely not. You can't that up. So it was like it was already beef there, but by Chris going and beating them homeboy and everything else, that just pushed it even further and faster to where they was thinking that was Cartier coming at and Cartier was somewhere minding his business trying to shoot a movie. He ain't even thinking about them. So I like how everything tied together. And now we know that Danger's in danger every damn way. Like, damn it, man. I was hoping they really didn't get his name.
I know. So yep. He was trying to play it low key. Just didn't work out. And so yeah, after that shooting, Booker said, "Yeah, let me get out of here." So Booker, of all the places, he goes to Diarra to feel safe for some reason. Since she want to be in everybody's business, he probably figured like this is a place I should go to. And we figure out that Booker not only was there at the shooting that Chris got blamed for, he was one of the shooters, and there was another shooter, old lady gang, and we don't know who she is. Have no idea who this person is that's out here. And now Cartier need Diarra to find out who is this other shooter. She won't book her to like pretty much tell what happened, so she get her man down now that she all of a sudden likes. All of a sudden she wanted that to be her man again. She don't want to throw him away no more. She want to get him out of jail, and he's just like, I just want my treasure and to get my little brother out of here on all of that. But like Booker, you was in the whole shootout, and he's like, the old lady know him, so he kind of scared too. Like, why everybody's scared of this person and we don't even know who she is. We have no idea what's going on with that. Candy, did you come back? Are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. How did you feel about Booker pulling up on Diarra, finding out that he knows everything that went down because he was using Chris's gun, and that we have a second shooter?
Find time to tell something, find time to say something, but I guess because you were part of the shooters, you really couldn't say anything. But you could have, I guess. You didn't have to I guess you didn't have to say nothing about yourself. You could have said something. I don't know how that would have worked. But anyway, and then for him to have the excuse of Chris being a semi-celebrity and that he okay, but if he go to jail, he gonna get his ass beat. Sir, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? I mean, if you did wrong, you did wrong. Chris is innocent, so don't let him stay in jail because of who he is, his status. But so I realized, book right then and there, Booker was old punk, and I think he need to he got a military book bag on his back. He might just need to go ahead and join the military because he can. I'm not feeling him. He's not standing up.
Yeah, he's not. He's just like, oh, your man is doing fine. He's like a celebrity in jail. Like he's gonna be good. Like if I go, it's not gonna be the same for me. But sir, he's innocent. You're not.
Right. What they got to do
you
with if you don't take your behind on down there and let them people know? But
exactly. Like
it's a
this was
TV show.
used. Right. Like talking about, oh well, what about me? What about you? It's the innocent man in jail because of you. We don't care. We don't care, Booker. See, if
Mm-mm.
she was smart, she would have recorded his confession. See,
Yeah.
that's what I would have did. I would have just went on ahead and like this why not teach you anything, Diarra. This why not teach you anything. Monique, how did you feel about Booker pulling up on Diarra and us finding out about what really happened?
I'm looking like all this time you've been knowing this information, and you can help this young man get out of jail because this young man been kidnapped and kidnapped again. His adulthood, he been through a lot. Chris been through a lot, and you just not saying something because you want the treasure, whatever that is. And I would, if I was the yard, I would have had to punch him or had T punch him. And I like how they came to the door with the nunchucks and the slingshot and the hammer and the taser. It was fun. I'm like, no, these kids did not have that at the school you was teaching at. Like, what kids you was teaching? I knew you was in the hood, but goddamn. But
And why does she
yeah,
still have it? Why does she, of all the people, why does Diarra have the thing?
right. And who had a
The
dildo
contraband.
Of
at the
course
school?
of course she
Was
had
that
that. Why would you
adult?
want to
The
save
dildo was
that?
questionable.
Right. Yes. It was. I chuckled. I said, "Oh my goodness." It's like these grown adults, but Booker is like a little boy. Even though he said he's
Hmm.
22 years old, he yeah he still has a little boy, like he's still in his teenage years. We know he been through foster care and stuff like that, so he a little stunted in his growth. But yeah, I want to knock his ass out automatically. Like, what? You hold this information the whole time, but um, yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. And Lisa, we haven't seen Lisa since. So that was her people who got popped. Brandy, the young lady who went on prom. So that was they folks who they
Yeah.
fathers or something. Wow. I mean, damn, you ain't call Lisa or nothing. Talking about I need the money so I can get them out of state or whatever. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, Booker ain't worth a damn at this point. He really ain't worth a damn. I I don't know how long he's gonna. I'd be surprised if he lasts long in episode 6 because I just knew he wasn't gonna make it through episode 5 because he's not a good criminal at all. Tamika, how did you feel about them pulling up on Booker and us finding out about this second shooter that don't nobody know about? They even talked about her in the streets? Do they know it's like a woman?
Right. I'm very curious to who that's gonna be. But I was not surprised or shocked by Booker still having information we don't know. I just feel like Booker been playing games. He been just wanting Diarra to do all the work while he sit back and hide in the daggone cut. That was never a good plan to me. I would have never agreed to that. I know we talked about that before. So it's just like you got the nerve to show up here and be like, "Oh, do you got it? You know, you ready to get the damn treasure, but you don't want to put in any of the work or give them any information that could actually help them. You just want everybody else to do the work for you." And then it's funny to me that he's like, "Oh, well, Chris is a celebrity. Nobody's going to bother him." But we know that Cartier actually was ready to slice and dice his ass had it not been for Diarra being able to make a deal with him, and he called it off. So it's like, you don't know what the hell could happen to him in there. And like what y'all already mentioned, he's innocent, but he's not caring about anybody else but himself. But I do want to know who the hell this mystery lady is. It was funny when he was like, it was an old lady. She was like, "Well, do you think I'm old?" Like, don't even answer that. But yeah, he was definitely playing in their face. And not only do you give them that piece, but then you say, "Oh, it's all recorded." Like, you could have led with that and you could have gave us that damn recording. Come on now. You really
Exactly.
don't want to get out of this. But I will say, she said she was going to call up her ex, the ballhead one. I said, "Come on and bring in Spy, baby. Come on and call him."
Look, I'm
You
tired of them
so
That's
silly.
teasing us like that. I'm tired of them
yes.
playing games. I was just like, now don't be y'all keep throwing his name out, but y'all ain't put him on my screen yet. Y'all playing around.
And then
Look,
at
I'm
the
not tired of
same
y'all.
time, oh sorry.
Go ahead.
I would just say at the same time she getting a text from Royce talking about his sperm.
Yeah.
Like, Key, I'll take you out to dinner because he want her to have his baby. I'm like, oh my goodness. So
See, yeah, I'm not playing around with Diarra and her damn foolishness. Just bring more chestnut back on here though. Just I'm about sick of this. I'd be like, call him. He need to come and assist in a situation. It's actually at this point it is getting out of control that she can't handle it. People know where she live now. That's a bit dangerous. Go home, Diarra. Go on back home. Miss Kira, how did you feel about Booker pulling up to Diarra's house and this second shooter that he's kind of afraid of because old girl could have took him out if she wanted to because he's like, she seen my face.
Everybody know what for Diarra live. But I was confused because I'm like, you went over there to get the money, but you didn't get the money, and then you just spent the night. So what happened to the girlfriend and the auntie or whatever? Like, where you leave them at? You not okay? You would think they would be with him because the money was for him to get them out of town. So I was a little confusion. And I need to know who the older lady is, okay? She ain't playing around with nobody. I said, is it Deontay's mama? Hell, is it the lady from the Underground Railroad? Because she looked like she wasn't playing either. I was trying to, get my black older women together to figure out who it might be, put together my little crime board. So that's what I was concerned with. But Booker ain't never been skit like everybody said. He give you a little bit, but not too much. You're gonna wait to the last minute, tell me you got the whole thing on recording. And I thought when I think it was T grabbed the backpack. I thought it was his backpack. I'm like, take whatever is in there out. Why are we not doing that? So I don't know. He played too much, and now he gonna FAFO. So sorry,
And yeah,
sorry
and
to the
he and
friend that done
will.
snatched you up. Yep.
And exactly, and will, because he ain't built for this type of life. He ain't. He's playing around. He don't know what he's doing, and he keeping secrets and all that kind of stuff. I don't trust him. And you know what? I'm not gonna feel sorry for him for whatever happens. I'm really not. Like Diarra, she got too much sympathy for him, but nobody else does at this point. That's pretty much the only person he's going to have in his corner. So y'all.
danger.
Danger, 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 danger. You in danger, boy, cause it ain't safe over there. So we find out that old boy over here that got popped, Danger now knows him, that he knows he's not alive, and he's just like, yep, it must be going down in the streets if he's out of here. So it's getting real hot out here. And um he's just like, I don't like, is this Breaking Bad out here? Like, I came out here for peace and y'all want me to sell that stuff for y'all want me to be a part of this? I'm just trying to be at peace. Y'all, what? Did I miss it in the last episode? But did y'all know he was smashing the snow bunny? Did I miss it?
I felt
Figured it
like it was
was.
a possibility, yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
Child.
They didn't say it, but you can tell by the chemistry and how they was talking.
Mhm.
The sun went down.
well, it was definitely. I guess I missed that part because I just thought he was just there, just trying to, living his best farm life. And then when they confirmed it, I was just like, now Danger,
Yeah. Yeah.
now Danger. What would Dr. Umar say? That's how I felt. I said, I know you lying. And guess what? You know what? You play in the snow. You get what comes along with the Danger. And he tried to leave them. And where you going, sir? In the middle of the night. It's not like there's every day that they see a black man backpacking on the side of the road. Where you going? I don't know what's going to come out of this. I'm afraid for him. This is not a good situation. And now you done got wrapped up in here with this white woman. I don't know where we're going with this. Miss Kira, how do you feel about Danger?
Listen, he's fine. He's fine. Just don't say nothing. You're just fine. Just look fine. But when he tried to make that getaway and he scooped us on the side of the road, I was like, no. I don't know where he thought he was going. But yeah, he was trying to get away. That didn't work out for him, and I was like, I hate that for you because you should have been gone. I hate that he was smashing that lady, but like you said, I mean, we all kind of figured there was a little, when they was talking about the seasoning on the vegetables, and it was given. It was given. So, I guess you're gonna have to try a little harder because now they didn't got you. Now you just captured. You're just like a little captured animal, and you're not free to move about the cabin. So I hate that for him, and I don't know what he's gonna have to do to try to get away. Are you gonna have to, when you go make a run next time, just stay and leave abandon the car and stay by yourself? I don't know, but I need him to figure it out ASAP.
Yeah, he gonna have to call for backup because I don't know how he gonna get out of this himself. He's outnumbered, completely outnumbered. Tamika, how did you feel about Danger and him finding out that somebody back home is now deceased? Like, he knows the streets are hot back home, but he also know he can't stay there, and now he definitely know that he can't leave.
Yeah, this was crazy. I felt like they was either doing it or on the verge of doing it. Like, you definitely know she wanted it, and obviously, girl, she thought
I
she was
missed
going.
it.
She
I
was
didn't
gonna
know.
use. She thought she was gonna use her cat and the food to keep him there because it was like, oh, what's your favorites? And pick out anything you want. I got your favorite drink and cook your favorite food. No, eat more. I said eat, and girl, it wasn't that good because he was ready to go. Okay, he was ready to go. He said we had a good time, not a long time. I got to get the hell up out of here. But he needed to be way more smoother than that. And I felt like she was playing in his face too. She was giving a little bit of booker because we're gonna act like we don't know what we do know, and play around and oh, but I'm only in that for this, and I'm gonna be out of it soon. He knew the bull crap. He seen what it was, but I need him to be Danger from Detroit, from over there on the side where he was at when we first met him. Yeah, and leave all this cowboy stuff to the side for a minute. I need you to pull up on the hood, Danger, okay? Because the way he thought he was about to
You know, I
hitchhike,
hang that cowboy hat up.
and then he was like, "Oh, I could walk. It's not far." And she was like, "Get in the car." That's why I was like, "Lord, they holding you hostage now."
Yep. Because how did you think you wasn't gonna be seen? How did you think that they wasn't gonna know that that was you? You can't leave. You can't. You done got wrapped up with these people. Yeah. You ain't getting out of there, my guy. It's just not about to happen. Candy, how you feel about your boy Danger in this episode? Are you afraid for him? Did you know he was smashing the snow bunny?
I figured he was. I assumed it. I saw it. I read it all down, up and down, both of them. I knew they was hunching. Okay. Only why I didn't mention it last week because I ain't give a damn about it. But I felt it for the first episode. Um, sir, I'm gonna need you to find your way to get out. Because you in the get out, okay? They in the meth lab, they got the meth thing going on with the militia. She say she ain't a part of it. Girl, you part of it, okay? Tell me this is temporary. No, ma'am, it's not temporary. Oh, people just love my sweet corn. They don't love your sweet corn. They love whatever you growing down in them bushes, girl. Stop playing with this man. You know he a big, strong black something and probably won't be missed you. That's what you think. And you gonna use this man till you can't use him no more. You gonna get this man, you gonna try to get this man taken out. But you want him to eat your eggs, and I think you poisoning him on the low. Um, and
Me
then
too.
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
I don't know how he thought he was gonna leave, sir. You walk like you got a baby down there, baby arm down there. I don't know why you think they don't know you was a Negroes and you in the wrong part of town. I don't know. Y'all don't pay me no attention because y'all know I ain't got no sense. But yeah, danger is in
Yes,
danger,
ain't
and I
lying.
don't know if he knows he's in danger, sir. Get out. Get out is the movie. Get out. You got to go.
Hmm. Okay, it was a
Mm-mm.
cautionary tale. Y'all need to pay attention, and he
Oh,
didn't. And
that was a
look at him
scary
now.
movie for real.
Yep, and look at him now. Thought he was finna go somewhere on the side of the road. So
Mm-mm.
they know don't no black people stay out there. It was probably everybody that passed him probably said black. It's a black dude out here, y'all. Lock your doors. Monique, how did you feel about Danger? Are you afraid for him at this point? Where's he gonna go? Can he leave? And if he can leave, where's he going?
I don't know, but when he confronted her about the mess of it all, and he said he was just passing through anyway, and she looking like, oh, what the hell you think you going? I'm like, you need to shut up, Danger, okay? Because I'm like you should have a plan. I don't know. If this was like a um quick on the fly plan because I'm gonna need you to poison some of these people or wait till they sleep or put her to sleep, get her to sex or just just lay down in the snow and do make snow angels, put her to bed. And take somebody keys and get the hell on. Steal somebody keys. I know you can lift somebody keys off of them. Like, and then he only sliced one tire or two, but either way, they told you to get in the car. I mean, you need wheels. Cause hitchhiking ain't it. You need wheels. You could stole somebody's car. But yeah, he definitely in danger. More ways than one. Either he gonna be with the Vanguard farm people and or the gangs if he go back to Detroit. Like he's in danger either way. So I don't know what he gonna do to get out of it, but he need to perform, put on his charm for her, cause yeah, you caught Buddy.
And why he acting like he ain't no OG, double OG? Danger, what are you doing here? Use your hood skills and do something. I'm like, do something. I
He
feel like he could do
outnumbered.
a whole lot better.
He outnumbered, baby. Ain't that he can really do?
He been out the
You
game
don't
for 4 months as he was healing.
four so
Ain't
in
that he can
four
do?
months he done forgot all forgot all of his street knowledge.
Yep,
In 4
yep.
months.
He can't use it out there. He can't use it out there. That ain't gonna do him no good. He can't use it. He get his ass
Yeah,
tore up.
Nah, you can
he
use
need
it
a
anywhere. Okay.
That
All them
part.
people. Oh, okay.
You
Unless he
gotta
he
know
know
how
need
to.
how
but
to
he need
use
an
that
ally.
anywhere you go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. That's it. But he better act like he earned his name Danger. They got them out
Right.
there calling you on,
You ain't
sir.
about to
You better
have
let them
me
know who you
held
are.
hostage in no damn farm. What the hell?
Exactly. Act like you done survived some stuff out here with these people. I need him to do better
We shall see.
and come alive. Exactly. Because right now
He
this
ain't an
this
equalizer,
ain't
but
the
we're gonna
danger
see.
that we know.
Cause baby, we met
That's
him.
who
He
I
was
want him
breaking
to
into
be.
Diarra house with pantyhose on his face. So I don't know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm just like. That's who I need him to
He
show up
busy
as
over there
that
playing with
person.
them
Like,
fruits and vegetables.
All right.
like, sir, remember who you are. He forgot who he was, and
Show
and
them
and
who
after
you
this,
are.
Yeah,
exactly.
you gotta do something. Put a laxative in their food or they drink and while everybody run into the bathroom.
Okay, Tamika. Okay.
Listen, make it work. I'm just saying.
I need to see. I
Oh no,
need to
yeah,
see the
we
real
did.
danger come out.
Oh, I'm definitely down for some poisoning. But if he
Right.
trying to do, but hand to hand combat, I don't think he's gonna be hand to hand with them people. I think they'll kill him. But if he can
Nah,
poison and
we
work his
ain't
way
gonna.
out,
I didn't say he had to do hand to hand, but we gotta definitely think better
yeah,
than what he did
Mm-hmm.
this episode.
yeah,
Pour him
he
a little
definitely can.
step father. Be like,
Look,
you should be
give
out
the,
in 5, 4, 3, 2.
And get them
give
milk
them
plates
the
and grind it up and put
give
it in.
them the mess.
Oh, the health
Right.
thing.
Give
There you
them.
Mm-hmm.
go. There you go. Line their ass up.
Something. Improvise.
Shoot, better hit him with that Walter White. Better act like he
Hey,
know.
Okay.
fix your good barbecue sauce for that chicken that they got
Right.
over there with no flavor. Get nice little drizzle on that thing
Mm-hmm.
and line them up. And that Kool-Aid, your pop, whatever they want, make it, fix it up
Right.
nice.
I'm gonna make your pop pop.
And your booty pop, okay? Because you're gonna be shitting and dying at the same time, okay?
Oh, now we get to a Diarra here, who is, of course, is leading everybody every which way but where they supposed to be. She done took them to the Underground Railroad, and she finally admitted to her friends that Method Man Royce trying to give her his man juice, and they're like, for what? For why? So do you? She's like, because I'm trying to be, it's okay to be unconventional and do things my way. And again, they're like, that's stupid. You don't even like him. Like y'all do not even get along like that. Why would you lock yourself into something with somebody who you barely get along with? DR, that's dumb. And I think that's the first time, like being able to somebody saying that out loud. She finally was like, oh, I don't even really know if this even really makes sense now that y'all are saying it. But yeah, I'm glad you finally said something to him because why would you listen to this fool? Now, me personally, I would probably take it because it's Method Man. But Diarra, under these circumstances, is probably not a good
Oh
idea.
goodness.
Probably not good. Probably
She
not
says
good for
that blue.
you.
She said that blue chip semen. Okay.
Man, the
Exactly.
way Ziara lived her life, even if it wasn't that, which that made sense. I'm glad they did say that to her. But I wouldn't trust her having no damn baby anyway. By the time Diara give birth, somebody at that hospital ready to kidnap the baby, then that's her next damn detective work. She got to go find where they took the baby to. Diara need to sit her ass down.
Exactly. And I'm talking about,
Not somebody
I
gonna
need to
take the
just
baby.
do it up. I need to just do it up and party because this could be my last
Okay.
summer as a single woman. This could be my last
Yeah.
summer as a free
The
woman.
nigga
Girl,
said somebody
you
gonna
be
take the
in La
baby
La
pussy.
Land, all the damn time. Of course. Then they didn't went to the church because they feel like they're gonna tear down a whole wall. How did y'all think that this plan was gonna damn work? And they find out that the church is full of elderly people because they said something happened and the church split up and these are the only people that was left and he's still trying to preach to maximum capacity to these people who barely damn paying attention and she want to go up there and confess all of her sins to the world at this moment. And she did get a little bit more backstory from Booker though about the painting. He wanted to open up to her a little bit, but she was interrupted from him telling his family story because Bay calls and she still ain't stay on the phone with him but 30 seconds. He ain't said nothing but hey Diarra, you ain't got to do all of that. She's just like, okay, I can't do this. This is too much. I'll call you back. I said he ain't say nothing. What do
Yeah,
you
she
mean
don't
you
want to
can't do
hear the
this?
truth. That's what she pissed me off at.
Yes. But still think about, oh wait, but I still think I do want him. I think I do want to be with him. I don't think I want to
You
throw him
don't.
away.
You
Girl,
don't.
figure your stuff out. What do you want to do? Do you want the man juice? Do you want to be with Chris? And yet you still fantasizing about danger. What is going? And every 5 minutes we throwing out. I know somebody. My ex. He can help you out with this. Swa this. Dr is just all over the place. Tamika,
Yeah, this is where she was irritating me. Now, the church scene was funny as hell. I
Mm,
was like, oh my God, because they just knew it was going to be so much noise and we was going to be getting our praise on. So they was going to be able to get in here and do this mission. But when we go in there, it's nothing like that. And then her getting up here and him ready to be like, the preacher was like, ready to be like, security. I was crying, okay? It was just a hot ass mess. I don't know what was going on. We got somebody on oxygen, somebody with the hearing aid, and they're like y'all already mentioned earlier, the lady with the Underground Railroad, she ain't playing up. I just don't know why this plan was going into effect and why T and I forgot the girlfriend name with the bundles, why we was even going along with this. I guess originally if we thought it was gonna be packed and they could distract, maybe. That I still don't know that I would have really went with it. But once you observe what the situation was, I think we needed to regroup and be like, let's go about this a different way. But she did even get a word when she was in there. Not only did the friends tell her, like, no, girl, what are you talking about? That don't even make sense. But Pastor said, girl, it is already done. Like, you don't even got to do nothing because it's already been taken care of. And that's what scared her when Chris called and was like, what are you doing? I don't want you to do what you normally do. I know you already in the mix of all of this. And that's why she wanted to cut him off because she still just want to do what she want to do. She don't want to hear no truth. She still want to be caught up in this. She chooses this. So it's like, that's why I can't even feel but so bad for her. Now you want to talk about, okay, bye, I'll talk to you later. And pretty much, Booker disappeared because I don't know why you was depending on Cuz to watch him. And now you like, I don't know that I'm really ready to let him go. But it feels more like because he was going to say it, or potentially it was a chance that he was going to say it. And she wanted to say it to him first. That's what it was giving me. So now I'm gonna cut him off before he could say it to me. I was like, girl, get the hell up out of here. I don't care. Like, make your mind up, like you already said. Yeah. Mm-mm.
exactly. Monique, how did you feel about Dr in this episode? And when her cousin called her and told her that Cartier know where she lived, he put a whole note on the damn door. Cousin is at the house freaking out, and Dr is just like, well, wait, well, it might not be that bad, or let me think for a second. That would have been me saying it's time for me to go home. Because what do you mean? The head of this gang, no, that was on your neck, and he now knows where you at, and he said you need to tell him who the shooter was. You need to bring him the person, and you ain't done it yet. And Dr was way too calm for me because she know Cartier don't play those games. How did you feel about that, Monique?
Um, yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, cuz needs to go on by her day so she can make it home to her kids. After seeing that note, I called my cousin, relayed the message. I'm getting my bags. I'm getting the hell on. Um, I'm out of this Scooby game. But I like to know he left his number. He's like nice escape nice escape because she supposed to went to the washroom and she ended up escaping through the damn floor. So that was funny. And I don't understand how people know where she stays. That's not really her house. It's Ron's house, Booker's grandmother's house. I don't know, but everybody knows she stays now. Um, the church scene was funny to me, from the security guard who was clocking tea and to her trying to get on the podium doing this her confessions, like giving her testimony, and she trying to take the mic from the pastor. It was funny. He said, I hold the mic. And when I heard the music playing, I was like, they don't ain't that many people here for a choir. What a choir. Then that lady started getting on that mic and started making that noise and trying to sing. I fell out laughing. I ain't gonna hold you. I said, I know you effing lying. Like, girl, no. She supposed to be the music person. Oh goodness. Like I said, they could have had that church meeting on Zoom. But yeah, she is doing a lot. She's all over the place. I know she feel like she's on a time crunch. And that everybody she getting all these pressures from every which direction of trying to hold up her end of the bargain of these deals she made. And her being on the phone with Chris, I mean, they need to break up. I would like, okay, I'll break up over the phone, and then I'm like, I'm still gonna try to help you prove your innocence, but I'm still gonna break up on the phone. Okay, because I'm over here stressing and I ain't got time. Because
Exactly.
next time I see Royce, it might be on the popping. So I'm just saying, that is me though. That is me.
Yeah, I was gonna say she don't feel that way though. She don't feel that way. That's what the friends had said. Cause
Miss Kira, how did you feel about DR this episode and learning the truth, some truths about the painting, her conversation with her 2 second conversation with Bay, her not heeding to the warning of her cousin and her running up in them people church and knowing that they ain't there for real church reasons, but she have had a moment where she just want to come to Jesus at the wrong moment in time. She's like, well, since I'm here, let me go ahead and just say a few things. Ma'am,
and
this
they
is not
got
the
her
time or the
right.
place, and
Okay.
he knew that.
He got her right though. You ran on up there and he put that word on you and you was like, ooh, ooh, not you hit me with the word. So that's why she was ready to hang up that phone. And I don't know why. Like I guess she didn't want to break up with him while he was in the jail, but it's like you could have told that man we will talk about any of that when we get home. Okay. It's not like, oh, I can't deal with it, girl. We're adults. We will talk about that when we get home. Anything else, sir? You need anything else? A little commissary on your books or something? You know, that's the conversation y'all needed to have. But I like you guys were saying, I don't know why they didn't abort this mission once they got up in there and seen it was a whole 5 people. Cause wasn't no way, okay? Even if Underground Railroad didn't stop him, the child was going to accomplish this. He'd have got one brick out, okay? And then everybody would have came running because there was no noise, there was no nothing to carry. So I need Diarra to pull it together. She got too many clients on her roster, okay, for this same mission. You
Way
know,
too
you
many.
got you got the
Mhm.
armoire, you got Booker with the treasure, you got Cartier with the fine who, which I guess we know who. Well, no, because technically it was old lady, so we still don't really know who took out the
Mhm.
cousin. But she got too much going on. Okay, I need her cousin to pack that momcation on up and go home, okay? Because that man, you wasn't there when all that stuff was happening, and pew 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 and all that. So, ma'am, just pack it up and go home. That's not what you want. Diarra will figure it out on her own, like she always do. But you know, she's a busybody. She's always into some stuff, so that makes the show fun. So I'm here for it.
Same. And because of her collateral damage, now Bestie is also in trouble as well. Who's still in weed? She been waiting on these for a while too. She been waiting on these. Who and she got to leave in the middle, and she did right by having cameras because I didn't know people be out here stealing bundles. What? What? And she's just like, I didn't even tell everybody, but a certain amount of people knew this. Where where the bundles at? Monique, where the bundles at? And do you think that this is blowback from something from Diarra, or this is something on just Asia's behalf?
Oh, that's a good question. It could be Asia's behalf. It probably go hand in hand. I don't know, but it seems like it's on Asia's hand, or Aja, however you say her name. Um, I don't know who took her dang on bundles. I was thinking it could be the priest guy because he was just helping her put it in the car trunk. So I don't know. I was thinking what's his name? The captain or whoever who cut her off. What's his name? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but I know who you're talking about. I kind
Mhm.
of feel like he could have something to do with it. And then
Mhm.
I
Right.
was like, is it this dude? Because he was acting weird too, talking about don't worry
Mhm.
about none of that. Let's go on a date. It just was real random. I'm like, why would y'all want to take our bundles? She been waiting all this time to get those.
Right. Like
Mm-mm.
this, it's definitely giving setup. I don't Miss
Yeah,
Kira,
I call
where the
set up
bundles
too.
at? Oh, go ahead, Candy.
I call set
Since you're
up.
back with us, you call it setup.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
call set up too. He was too nice, but that could not mean anything. However, it's just the way it played out. Like as soon as you get it loaded up at your shop and go back to Diara's house, now your alarm going off. It doesn't make sense. And then and on another thing, the way Booker was sitting there like he didn't give a damn, and then when it all came out that it was, it was like he didn't care. You know, I guess because he had just got beat up. So I don't know because if somebody was house was being robbed, I think I would be like, all right, let's go. I would be ready to go. But I guess because he don't care, it ain't his people. He don't have to
It's some
help.
hair.
But I don't know. I think it's a setup though. It could be that man Captain what's his name? Chris Daddy. His real
Mm-hmm.
daddy. So I don't know.
Exactly. And then like why would somebody set Asia up? Like she's just trying to get her, just trying to, get her black business up and running off. She's trying to take things to the next level. She's trying to take this thing all the way to the next level, and some foolishness happened.
People still
Miss Kira,
still stink out of shit, so it don't even really matter.
they do.
Uh-uh.
You
And I
They
think
know
that
do.
this
Perry.
is her own, or is this
Uh,
some by Diarra? Like who? Like why would they target her of all people?
I'm not sure. Two things to be true. I don't know what Aja's into, so maybe Aja into some stuff that I don't know about. But I definitely did have Cat Daddy Walter, whatever his name is, on there as kind of like a slight to her and Diarra at
Mhm.
the same time. So I thought it was either him or the guy that gave the bundles to her. I don't know what was up with him. Or
Mm-hmm.
unless it was like somebody at that meeting when she was trying to sell the hair. So those are my three
Mm-hmm.
suspects: a
Yeah.
competitor, Walter, or the dude that gave her got the hair through customs in the
Mm-hmm.
first place. I'm like, I don't know who did it, but that's what my spidey sense is telling me. It's one of y'all, okay?
Yeah, because
I
it
don't
was
know what
only
Aja
but
got
so
going
many
on.
people that knew about it.
Right.
But yeah, that's
And she
that's that's
did
jacked up.
call Captain's office because at first she was trying to get his help, but then Royce was like, "That's his name, right? I can't, child. I be messing up these damn names."
yeah, that's his
Had
name.
told, yeah,
Yes,
told
that's
her
his
he
name.
had the hookup,
At the so
And it's like she finally get it. I was not expecting her to be like, "Wait, I'm being robbed." I'm like, "What? Who the
yeah, I
hell
didn't
want
think
to
that
take the
either.
damn bundles now?"
Mhm.
That's crazy.
And it just seemed like it had to be somebody who knew that this was something important to her. Cause like who just randomly says I'm gonna go steal some weave? Like I feel like she was targeted on purpose. But why? I'm just like, what is the why? Somebody got beef with her for some reason, and I don't. I need to know what the beef is. Like, what did she do, or who's trying to take her down? I don't know. But y'all, we end the episode with a Booker getting snatched up because who told his raggedy ass to leave out of the damn house anyway? Nobody. Nobody told him to leave. So he leaves out of the damn house. His ass gets snatched up. I don't know
And
who
ain't
got
nobody
snatched
make
him
him
up.
stay either.
And they did, cause when Diarra told her cousin, cause she didn't give a damn about Booker. I knew she wasn't gonna watch him, and I knew as soon as she got on that phone, he was gonna try to make a getaway. But again, Booker is not built for this life because why would you walk out in the middle of the night? You have no protection. You cannot fight. You ain't got nobody looking out for you. Like something like this was bound to happen. I'm surprised that they if they keep him alive because I thought that they was gonna take him down right there in the street and that was gonna be the end of Diarra and her evidence for Chris to get out of jail. I don't know. Monique, how did you feel at the end? We ended it with Booker getting snatched up.
No, his ass kid. Nobody told you to leave. You was safe in the house. You was safe in the
Mm-hmm.
house at the table playing with your little toy soldiers. Like you couldn't wait for Diarra to get off the phone, and you got something valuable in your bag from the drone. Like, dude, it's either Cartier people or Lisa got her daddy people snatch his ass up because he ain't come back. Cause you ain't even did you even reach out to Lisa?
But
So
Child,
none of these dudes was giving me like they was even hood dudes. That's why I was even more confused because I'm like, who the hell is these people now? But I guess they
They
could
look
have
like
sent them.
somebody from the farm. That's what they look like, or
Yeah, I
like
was
within
like,
that
wait a minute, who's
organization.
this? Unless this is
Hmm.
somebody that the old lady said, I don't know. but they wasn't giving me that they was part of the hood mobs.
Yeah, it could be to be good with that old lady. Probably got some people.
Yeah, I don't. Anybody else? Who might have snatched him up? And do y'all think he gonna survive through episode 6? Because I don't.
I
I
wish
feel
they
like
had
once they
got.
get what they need from him, they ain't gonna have no use for him.
That's why I wish when T had grabbed that backpack, like, why didn't you take go rummaging through the backpack and get what you needed? Now he done gone with the backpack, and now y'all lost in the sauce. But you know, that's the way of the world sometimes.
What color van Claire Hustle was driving? Ain't that's kind of van she got? The
Was
soccer
it?
mom van.
She did have a van at
Mm,
one point. I can't remember what
Hmm.
color it
Yeah,
was.
I can't remember the color, but she did have
oh,
a van.
She had a little
I
van,
didn't
you
think it
know, a
was
little
that.
soccer mom
Well,
van.
she
It might
did.
have been burgundy. It might not have been blue. Might have been burgundy. However, I wonder if she got anything to do with it. Is she
Yeah,
the
she's
lady
still on the
at the
list.
scene? You know, we
I
ain't
Mm-hmm.
said
seen
she
her since
might.
is it
She
episode
might
one
be
or
exactly
the
who
two.
old
again?
lady. I said
Mm-hmm.
she it could be her.
Because you remember,
Yeah,
remember,
possibility.
remember the lady seen his face. She seen his face.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be one of her people. You know what? I didn't think about that until just now. It could
Deontay
be.
Mama on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
It it could be that the shooter who was at the place too. So yeah, Booker, you know what? That's at this point you did it to yourself though. You did it
Yep.
to yourself. Nobody told you to leave. You had the protection that you should have had right there at the house, and you walked away because you think that in your 22 years that you know best how to handle a situation you've never been in,
Mm-hmm.
and this is how it worked out for him. So we'll see if he survives the next episode. But if it's that old lady that was a shooter, I don't know if he gonna come out on top because again, she knows his face, and she knows that she could. He's the one that could snitch because nobody else knows that she even existed. They think it's one person. They think it's Chris. They don't know. They have no idea it was two people, and he could be the only one that could put this in the atmosphere and jeopardize her. And why was she even there? Would be my question. Why would she even be there?
Maybe she was trying to get to the desk too, child. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all, that is how episode 5 ended with Booker being abducted and somebody stole the weave. Before we get up out of here, y'all let us know what do you think is going to happen in episode 6? What could we possibly see in that episode? And what is going on this week in your channel? We'll start with Miss Kira.
I need to see what's gonna happen to Booker, child, because now he done FAFO. So we gotta find out what happened to him and Danger. Danger is very important to me. I need to see what happened to Danger since now he is caught captive. Those are the two top things that I want to see, and we got to figure out who this old lady is. But that I don't think they're gonna give us to it in episode 6. Maybe 7. I hope maybe the end of 6. I don't know. I got my fingers crossed, but I'm ready for the next episode already. Okay, I was like, you got any more of them episodes? Cause Diarra will be into some stuff. As far as the channel, go ahead and catch the replay. I hosted Real Housewives of Atlanta Part 2 of the reunion on my channel with Mo 69 Ways, Shayna underscore MCD, and Candy Love. I just did a weekly huddle right before we came up here talking about what's going on entertainment news and what's streaming. So check that out. What else I got going on? Sunday, Shayna is hosting Married at First Sight. The last 3 episodes before we get the decision and the reunion, I believe. So come through for that. Saturday, I'll be having a Saturday sip, child. I got to pull it together as well as Beyond the Gates. And then my other weekly huddle will either be on Sunday or Monday potentially because that's a lot. I gotta catch up. Other than that, keep your notifications on, check the community tab, subscribe to everybody's channel, and hit that like button, please and thank you.
Y'all heard it, y'all heard it. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to everybody on the panel. Candy, what do we need to see in episode 6 and what's going on the channel?
Oh, child, oh, child, oh, child. What do we need to see? We need to see danger. What's gonna come up danger? I need to know what's is he still is he I know he in danger, so I need to ask. Um I need him to get out. Okay. I need him to figure a way to get out. I need Diarra. It's too late to tell her to slow down and calm down because she full steam ahead. But I need her to figure out who tried to who blew up her car. Who's after her other than Cartier? Who's after her? Um, I don't know. I'm sure not. We're not gonna figure it out next episode. But and I want to know who stole my homegirl hair because I was waiting to get my sew in. You know, and now I got to wait for the people to have to grow back. And on my channel, Tamika and I did the Oval yesterday. I did Lioness as well. On Tuesday, I did Fightland with Amina Seen It. And then we did Roja with Kira. On Sunday, I'm going backwards. On Sunday, I did Cape Fear, Jesus, Cape Fear with some of the ladies that's on the panel, and that's all. Not sure what's going to go on next week, other than Roja season 17 episode reunion part 3 and Diarra. I don't know what else I got going on. Oh no, I'll be doing Lioness and I'll be doing Fightland. Yeah, check me out. Thank you.
Beauty and Black
Okay,
is back
okay.
next week too.
Oh
Who?
yeah, that is all right.
Beauty and Black is back next week too.
Oh, me and Tamika got to get our schedule together.
Get your
Okay.
scheduling.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
And y'all, if y'all are here, say hello before we get up out of here. We know some of y'all are in the building here. Where can you watch this? On Paramount Plus? Is where you can watch it. They because I think it's showed. It might have been on BET, and it's now
Yeah.
all the BET's
Yes,
BET
please
Plus
go
stuff
to
is
Mm-hmm.
on
Paramount
Paramount.
Plus and watch
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
BT Plus programming, please.
And yes,
Yes.
Average Joe season 2 is also out on Paramount Plus. I seen that
Yes.
pop up
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Watch them all
Yes.
multiple
Yeah,
But
times.
definitely
Tamika,
watch them all.
what do we need to see in episode 6 and what you got going on the channel?
I want to know what's gonna happen to Booker with him being dumb. I definitely want to know what's gonna happen to Danger. Is he gonna make it out the next time we get in town? And we gonna be able to, you gotta shake and move, baby, shake and move, or either, like we said, put something in they daggone food or something. We need you to start thinking. Get away from these damn people. I do want to know who this lady is, but I don't think we're gonna find that out yet. And I want to know who took Asia's daggone bundles, child. Now we got to be doing detective work and finding out who the hell is the bundle culprit. Um, so yeah, and it's sweet. Well, I guess we can't even call him now because Booker don't freaking disappear. So we ain't even gonna see SWAT, child. But anyway, I seen some of y'all, lurking in the bushes. Maybe you doing detective work like Diarra. I hope y'all hit that like. Please hit the like on all the channels. We do appreciate it. You wasn't really talking. You might have just want to listen, and that's okay. Um, Subscribe to all the channels, hype us up, do all of the things. Right now, I am just doing Lioness, The Oval, and Diarra. On Thursdays, I'm here with the ladies, and next week, I guess we'll be updating the schedule like Candy said, and adding Beauty and Black. There's gonna be some other stuff added later down the line, so just make sure that you got your notifications on so you know when we go live or upload a video. That's about it for right now.
Thank you, Tamika. Yes, all of y'all. That all of you that we see y'all in here. Okay, we see y'all. Go ahead and say hey real quick, like before we get up out of here. Monique, what do you want to see in episode 6 and what's going on the channel?
Pretty much. I want to see what pretty much like what all the ladies said. Of course, we want to see what happened to Booker. Will he be missing his pinky toe or finger or something? Um, will he be held for ransom? I don't know. But also, danger. How he gonna get out of that? For sure. I don't know who stole Asia hair. Where's Captain Harlan, or whatever his name was? And where's Ron? And where's Chris Deontay mama? Like, where are these people at? I haven't seen them on my screen in a while. You would think you would see Deontay Chris mama. after he been in jail. He's innocent, so
Mm-hmm.
we ain't see her since. Their little barbecue gathering, family get together. Um, and the lady, like I think I said in the comments, it could be Chris' mom or Ron's wife, or his lady, whoever he was talking to at that family function. Um, and I'm guessing that's the one because somebody is listening in. That I think that's the lady who's listening because we saw somebody with a glove and a black castle, whatever it was called, um, book or menu. Somebody's listening in, so it could be that lady, and that's probably how Booker got snatched up. So where's the is the house bugged or what? Or he got something on him? Booker got something on him? I don't know. It's like somebody's listening to Diarra and them because when she gave the clues about the church and they was listening. So yeah, so I want to see what come of that. And when I gotta go on my channel, Real Housewives of Atlanta, I know the last part of the reunion come on this Sunday, and I'm gonna do probably a recap on Monday for all three because I didn't do all three parts. So I'm gonna put all three parts together in one video. um, Yesterday I went live. I had a live discussion with me, myself, and I about lanterns on HBO Max. So if you into the DC Lanterns with Aaron Pierre, like you could check that out. I kind of recapped it and kind of gave my thoughts on certain situations that happened in episode one. It's a good show, and I'm into it. And what else? Beauty and Black is coming up next week. Great, yeah, get on it. Um, we did Cape Fear. Now we got to probably talk about Furious and Lucky and all them other great shows. But yeah, just make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on everybody's channel, you know. And I think that's it for right now.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, Demarcus. That's why we pushed up the live so that we could go ahead and watch the verses in just a few minutes. About to get on that. So thank you, ladies, for you all dropping through here. Um, let's see. I want them to do a flashback of just like whoever the lady is. Who's the lady killer? Who is this? I just need them to be like, I need her to like tell the story from her point of view. Cause girl, what you doing out here in these streets and for why? Like, I need to know like what her motive was for being there. Who are you? And are you the one who tried to blow up DR's car? Because Cartier said it seems like it could be a woman that's after her as well. So it could. I wonder if it's her, and what would she be doing this for? Like, I need a motive. Like, Diarra, what did you do to this lady, or what did she think you did to her to where she's after you? That's what I want to know. And Danger, I need the real Danger to come through. Okay, I need you to show up as yourself. You ain't no more. Your name is Danger, and letting people see how dangerous you really can be, so they leave you alone. On the channel Saturday, finally dropped my review of Backrooms. Sunday we did do Cape Fear. Y'all, that's a crazy ass show. Cape Fear so damn wild. And I'm also covering Lanterns on the channel. Got some movies on the list. Insidious. Another part of Insidious is coming out on the 21st, so I'll probably be covering that. And a lot of people have been talking about the end of Oak Street. So I don't know. I might have to watch it and see what that's about myself. So y'all will probably get a couple of movie reviews. Spooky season is on the rise, so y'all already know how it is. Before I get up out of here, because they didn't show us Morris Chestnut. Before we get up out of here, I'm gonna leave y'all with Morris Chestnut, okay? Because they didn't show us. I'm gonna show us Morris Chestnut. So here y'all go. Thank me later.
DJ Cardi. It's the world's most talented record label. Cool DJ. And that angelic voice you hear in the background. Oh, that's our new princess of hip hop and R&B. Yeah. Hey, Curdy, let's go, man.